What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the country of Argentina and of course Bitcoin. I came across this article and I just had to make a video on it. The people of Argentina prefer buying Bitcoin over US dollars as a place to keep their money safe against the massive inflation over there. You've probably heard, but the people there have been struggling heavily for years now. Their native currency, the Argentinian peso, has been steadily going down and the inflation rate has hit a high of 276%. Just imagine how massive this is and how uncontrollable the economy is at the moment. Just compare it to the official inflation in most countries. It ranges from 5 to 15%. Of course, that is official data that gets manipulated so that the economies don't look as bad. Not to mention a recession is knocking on the door and even huge economies like the UK and Japan are officially in a recession. Just compare your country's inflation to that of the country of Argentina. It's a disaster. Let's open up the peso to dollar chart real quick. Just look at this. Infinite downtrend. Worthless paper that they are forced to use. Anyway, as we know, the new Argentina president is a big Bitcoin maxi. One of his first actions was to give some incentives to people who declare their digital assets, and that seems to have affected the people there. Some of them are also slowly shifting and opening their minds to Bitcoin, the hardest money on this planet and the best place to preserve your wealth. Argentinians have a history of exchanging pesos for dollars, I mean, who wouldn't? After all these years of your native currency going down, but now the people are opening their eyes and instead changing the worthless pesos for Bitcoin. The adoption there is growing and Bitcoin is turning to a safe haven for people's money. Multiple exchanges over there are stating record buyings and transactions of Bitcoin. And here we are not talking about investing. We're talking hyperinflation and people who do not want to earn anything extra from shifting to Bitcoin. They just want to save their money, you know. Money and value they worked very hard for and they just want to buy the same food, pay the same bills or whatever else tomorrow, next week or next month. Instead, they get less and less value for every single day they stay in their home country. When we look at the Bitcoin chart, things are exactly the opposite. 95% or more of anyone who bought Bitcoin at any given time is in profit now. And we're just starting. The halving is coming and the supply will be cut. The ETFs continue buying more and more. The retail is not here yet. I can see the signs of the early ones coming in. Reddit has been quite active on some newbies question lately. But the masses are yet to come. And that is just basic human psychology. Most people are like sheep. They follow the rest so that they can feel supported and part of a movement. They feel safe because if it doesn't work, a lot of others did it as well. So they can't be judged. Now, could Argentina be the next country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender? No one knows, I hope so, but I doubt it. There is too much of a political nonsense going on there. For that to happen, you need a leader with a strong hand. One like El Salvador's Nayib Bukele. Everything he did out there, he did it without any hesitation. He locked in all the criminals and gangs in no time as part of his Bitcoin adoption plan. Now imagine someone doing the same for Argentina, which is known all over the world for gangs and crimes and all that. Combined with a Bitcoin standard and getting rid of all that worthless peso paper, the country and its economy would flourish. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. All I know is that if it does, the whole country would benefit massively from it. And it's not only Argentina. Many countries are also experiencing devaluation of their currency, like Turkey for example. Just look at this chart, the Turkish lira against the dollar. It's absolutely the same, infinite downtrend. And that can be said for most currencies, all because they soak up the negative effects of the printing of new money. The ones that feel the smallest effect from all that printing is the United States, just because they own the printer. I am not a financial advisor, but I can see the best option here is going for Bitcoin. Bitcoin against any currency is undefeated. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of content, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are about to post a few videos on some quite interesting topics. So if you want to get notified when that happens, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching and see you next time.